morning, friends. It is, I believe, off the top of my head, the 13th of December. I am not feeling Christmassy at all. And so, I have decided that I am going to vlog all the way up to Christmas, possibly beyond, and we're going to call it Project Christmas Spirit. I've just done the weekly shop, so I thought I would show you a couple of things that I purchased. I mean, I got a lot of stuff, but I wanted to show you two festive things that I bought. One of them is the Winter Blend roast and ground coffee from Asda, obviously, because that's where I did my shopping. And the other is this. So if you followed me for a long time, you may know my all-time favourite. I wasn't even there that long. I bought two things of ice cream and both of them feel really melty. It's weirdly warm today. It was so cold and it's gone weirdly warm. I don't know. So my all-time favourite ice cream was from Haagen-Dazs and it was Bailey's ice cream. And they did it all the time and then they only did it at Christmas. And it's been a really long time since I saw it. I don't like Bailey's, but I liked Bailey's ice cream. I've never been more disappointed. So I saw this Irish whiskey and chocolate waffle. It has got bits in it. So it's got like chocolate waffle cone effectively. It tastes fine. It's very sweet and kind of caramelly. Nothing like Bailey's ice cream. So I had some friends around at the weekend and I made some like festive punch. So I thought with the leftover fruit, I would make a potpourri. I've seen people do this. I did it in the summertime with some mint and it was really nice. But I saw one the other day that was orange and cranberry and I was like, I have that. Basically, I still haven't put the food away. You just kind of simmer it in a pan or this jug. Would highly recommend a jug like this, by the way. I use it for so many things. And it scents you home. I'm going to leave that simmering while I go and get ready to film some stuff. Look at all of this stuff. This is like washing I still need to do. I only unpacked my bags yesterday. Let's light a candle, shall we? This one was one I found in New York. It's called The Perfect Christmas. And I was really like, I don't know if I like this. And then I got it home. Sometimes, a little bit like when you're in Lush, sometimes you can't really smell, because so many smells. You can't really smell the smell until you get home. It says fresh cut pine, cinnamon, sugar. I think that's the thing that's putting me off. Toasted marshmallows and natural essential oils. It has got a slightly foodie thing to it, but I think I like it. It's like just enough. I had to have a big clean up in here, and do you know what? Should I put you a little bit further down? I feel like I should, because I can't actually get to anything. And one of the things was I had an Alex unit, you know, from IKEA, because everything's from IKEA, underneath this desk, and I discovered that it fit perfectly here. So I took the doors off one of my PAX units, because I've got like these are all PAX units, but the one on the end is like a 75. And in order to put the desk here, I thought I'll take the doors off and it will kind of be open. It's still useful. I can still use it as hanging space. But underneath it was like shelves and they were all kind of collapsing. Anyway, I looked online because I just kind of had a brainwave and realised that this was the same depth. This unit was the same depth as the PAX. And so I've just slotted that in there rather than it being underneath the desk, and I can still open all the drawers. So it is super useful. Anyway, I'm going to put some makeup on and get myself looking a little more festive. And just like that, I'm looking more human and more Christmassy. I've been feeling the curls again recently. Can we guess why? Unfortunately, I put my plaits in when my hair was too wet. And so I have to wait for them to dry a little bit before I put a few curls in the top. But I find that this is nice kind of as a base. So I just put some like pieces of intentional curls on top and it looks like I've curled my whole hair and it is less damaging and less effort. While I was getting ready, I lit this candle and I really wasn't sure about it when I smelled it in the store. But it's just about the most Christmassy scent I've ever smelled in my entire life. I think it's like cloves or something. It smells... oh, it just smells so amazing. And I wish I'd bought more of them. I really was on the fence. I thought I wasn't going to like it, but it might be my favourite Christmas candle ever. This is very much done now, but the kitchen smells lovely. And I'm freezing the rest of the cranberries for some drinks another time. Now I'm going to make myself some scrambled eggs. Years and years ago, 2 years ago, probably maybe 3, Tyler and Jessica Braun did a vlog where they showed how they made scrambled eggs, and it was completely different than any other way I'd ever seen it. And ever since, one, that's how I make scrambled eggs. Two, I associate it with Christmas because it was a Vlogmas video. I will say that this has just become a version of their recipe at this point, because I can't quite remember 100% how they did it, but the most important parts were tons of butter, unwhisked eggs, salt and pepper, milk, though I think they used cream, and then you stir and kind of lightly break up the eggs, but don't like whisk them or beat them, don't like mix it all up. Also, don't drop your phone into a pan of eggs while you're trying to film the recipe. It's almost like a broken omelette more than scrambled eggs, really. And then the final most important part is to not let it get too dry. So this is like a little drier than I would like to have it, but my husband would absolutely need me to cook this for longer. But the eggs will continue to cook, so you don't want to like overdo it. It's so delicious. And hilariously, what I would consider to be a Christmas breakfast because of Tyler and Jessica. Right, I'm gonna sit and watch some Vlogmas now. Take a little break because I've been, oh my God, there is a stone. I have to move this stone. There is a stone, you see this stone right there? It's been there for probably 8 months, maybe longer. Every time I see it, I think it's a mouse. It's never moved. Gets me every time. But yeah, I'm gonna take a little break. I've been editing and posted a video this morning. So after this, I've got to actually get on and film some stuff. Making some festive coffee now. It smells nice. I honestly don't think it makes a tremendous amount of difference when you have it like I do, which is like a latte. The actual coffee itself, some coffee does, taste better than others. But I think when it's like these kind of festive blend, I don't know if I really notice a massive, massive difference. But nice idea. Feels festive. Still feels festive while I'm making it. Need to get some use out of my Christmas mugs while I still can. Also, I think probably the main reason that these like flavoured and speciality coffees don't make a big difference is that I have syrup in my coffee, and so it's already flavoured. I just put on Jessica and Tyler's Vlogmas because I haven't watched any Vlogmas so far this year because, again, in a funk, day one, within the first 5 minutes, she makes the eggs. So I just wanted to put a couple of kind of extra real curls in the top section of my hair after I've let it kind of be wavy from the braids overnight. And then I'll kind of zhuzh it up a little bit because after the new Sex and the City, I am feeling big hair. Although her hair straight in the new series is everything. Now I just have to decide what I'm going to film. And that is me all filmed up for Wednesday and Friday's video. I still need a video for Sunday, and that usually is a shop with me. I'm considering going to B&M on the way to school because there was one thing that I think could be on Ella's list that perhaps Santa couldn't get. But maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Because instead, I could actually sit and edit these videos now. Time management! So we were going to have a chicken dinner tonight because I thought that was quite cosy and wintry. And then Lee said he just remembered that Manny had a hydrotherapy appointment. So we're having pizza and pasta instead, and the kids have already got theirs. Lee is late. And I am starving. I ate my food by myself because I called Lee and he was going to be 20 minutes. So I was like, I'm going to eat mine while it's warm, thanks. And both of the children came downstairs independently and saw me eating and were like, oh, it looks so sad you're eating by yourself. I think because I was eating at the dinner table, which you don't usually, I do in the daytime. But if Lee wasn't going to be here, then I would sit on the sofa and eat. I think it was because I was thinking he might arrive home while I'm eating and come and join me. So I had his food and my food. I'm sitting. I suppose it looked a little bit like I'd been stood up. But yeah, both of my children thought I looked very sad eating alone. Anyway, we've got Manny's hydrotherapy appointment. We're going to leave in about 5 minutes. So I'm going to wrap that up for today because Manny being put in a water tank is not very Christmassy. He looks like he's being forced to audition for Britain's Got Talent. And hilarious as it is, it's not very festive. So we're gonna end it there. And I will see you tomorrow. I promise we're going to keep up the positive Christmas light vibes.